Hello guys, we are back for some more Yooka-Laylee, and oh my goodness. Can I beat this boss? Legitimately, he's hard. I don't know if I can actually beat him. We'll give him a go. Oh, I forgot there's a bit more talking in this cutscene. I was gonna start the stream off with no cutscene. Okay, good. Just one thing and then we can start. Okay, good. We weren't done. No, we're not done. We gotta do it 17,000 times because this guy is real hard for whatever reason. Oh god. I just have to beat him when I can't take a single hit, basically, until I get to the weird phase where I gotta fly around. That's the only thing. If I take any unnecessary damage, I'm pretty much fucked for the entire fight. Which really sucks, because I don't want to have to, you know, go in there weak already, because I'm gonna be taking guaranteed damage. I know I'm gonna take guaranteed damage, because I you know. There we go. Ooh. Good thing I got out of school 30 minutes ago. Who do you think is the most hyper CGS fan? Hyper? That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know how to rate the hyperness of my fans, to be quite honest. Oh fuck. Alright. Please, do not attack me. Oh. I was really concerned I was gonna take more unnecessary damage. Camera, please be cooperative. Please. No. No, he didn't. Okay, good. I was worried. Oh! Shit! Oh, no. No, no. Shit, okay. Alright, 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 alright. Where's he at? He's over here. Okay. The little boys are just following me. That's a good question, but I don't know how to answer it. I don't know how I would dictate who is the most hyper CGS fan. It's a good question. Everybody is different in their own special way. Oh! Nope, nope. Now, I haven't played this game since the last time I tried beating this unbeatable asshole. So, I'm not sure. I'm probably gonna be... My Yooka-Laylee skills are real rusty, I'm sure. What I remember is I can't take any goddamn damage, because if I take damage, I'm essentially just fucked for the entire fight. Man, he went really far that time. Ooh. Come on. Oh, does that not count? I hit him like a bunch there. There we go. Okay. Alright, alright. Oh! Just a little bit more. I believe that we can do it. Whoa! Okay, good. You can say me. I'm not chill. I'm like, Tony, is your salami sliced or not? Sliced salami. Let me tell you, I'm not a fan of salami. My sister inhales salami. I'm not a big fan of it, you know. Is it really still school day hours? You know, I couldn't tell you school day hours. Since I got out of school, you know, I don't know when any kids are in school. It's weird. I just assume kids are always in school. Tony, when will you stream more amiibos? That's a good question. I am streaming right now an amiibo tournament, and probably sometime next week. You never know. You never know. Amiibos are... Ooh, okay, so... This phase is easy. I won't take any damage during this phase unless I'm really dumb about it. But I should be good? Oh, he jumps 4 times. I thought it was 3. Okay, good. Good. I just gotta fucking pound his dick and we're good to go. Alright. And increase your shareholding in pain. I really wish that because I've already seen these a zillion times, it doesn't need to tell me the dialogue. Alright, so there are the bees. I just need to realize that these bees are not going to attack me until the 4th one. Alright, now I can go on them. Normally I always take damage from that move, but I didn't that time, which is absolutely fantastic. Oi! Unbeatable. You know, I'm really surprised that nobody's made the unbeatable pun with this guy, you know? In my chat. I'm sure someone did and I just didn't notice, but Christ almighty, it's the worst pun you could possibly do. Why must you stream when I'm hungover? It's a good question. I always try to stream whenever people are just doing stuff. That's my plan. I wake up in the morning and I say, when is the most inconvenient time to stream for everybody? You know? Okay, this one only has... Ooh. Okay, now we can get him. I'm doing surprisingly good for, you know, considering the fact that I haven't played Yooka-Laylee since the last time I streamed it, and the last time I streamed I got absolutely destroyed. I'm pretty impressed by the fact that I've taken no damage yet. So I don't know. Because I live near a school zone. I used to live near a school zone, actually. I used to live right next to a elementary school. There was a huge section of woods that, like, the kids would play in. And, that was basically my yard. So that was pretty cool. It was also right next to the, middle school. The middle school and the elementary school were right next to each other, which made it super easy for me to get to school. I could just walk until high school when I had to take the bus. And that was pretty legit, though. You know, I used to brag that, like, all the woods that kids would want to hang out in was my yard, because, I mean, it was. So that was always really cool. I felt like a cool guy. Oh my god, no. Oh, shit, I forgot. No, 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 no. Fly up, fly up, fly up. Okay, I had forgotten that I needed to fly there so that I could actually hit him. Hey there, Bodo. I think this game would be a little more enjoyable if the flying came out a lot faster. I feel like the flying is really sluggish and weird, you know? Like, I gotta hold it down and then I go. And that's kind of annoying to me. There we go, easy. Easy peasy. He's gonna send out 2 now? Where's the second? There it is, there's 2. He's gonna start flying also, so the trick someone told me last stream was to just fly in front of this boy. And I don't know if I can actually maintain that. Maintain that velocity, you know? Oh my god, just hit him. Alright. Here's the thing. Now I have to wait for my stamina to come back. And then not get hit like that. Okay, I can eat 2 shots. That's easy. Nope. Nope. Ooh! That... Oh, no. No, no. Mm-mm. That's... Oh, okay. Easy peasy. Is this even a boss fight right now? Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god, there's 3. Okay. Did I win? Did I just win? Did I do it? Oh fuck, I won! Oh fuck. Okay, good. Holy shit. Did I go to that school? Yeah, I did. If you're asking me, I did go to that school. I did it! Holy shit. I was only doing my job, you numbskulls. Ducks weirding me out. And a poor job at that, Mr. B. The board aren't going to be happy with your performance at all. I should report you. I don't like in the cutscenes, I can't make it go faster. No, wait! I can still win! Don't grass me up! Grass what? Hold on, I thought capital B was the boss around here. The bees. Oh, he's but a cog in a machine. I'm here to monitor the key facts and trivia, and then present them to the real bosses in easy-to-digest bullet point form. You just pulling that he's a pawn right now? That explains the quiz questions. Anyway, the time for talk is over. Feather features. We'll be taking our book back now. Alright. Stop, you fools! You have no idea of its true purpose. Nah, I mean, they told us that at the start of the game. When Vile get their hands on it, we'll rule the world! Yeah? Quiet, Mr. B. Remember, it states in our... What is he doing? Where is he going? It states in our contracts not to disclose secret information to non-employees. That was the weirdest getting up animation I've ever seen. No matter, we'll be taking back the one book now and ending your adventure permanently. Alright. Cough. Hello, is this the first aid room? Is this cannon just gonna shoot him? Blasto, what are you doing here? What is this ending right now? I've got something else stuck in my throat. Are you telling me this motherfucker just ate the book or what? I need assistance. Oh no, here it comes. What is going on? You crazy cannon, we were about to wallop that duck and find out all about their secret organization. This is, you know, whew, I'm much better now, thanks. No harm done, Blasto. At least we finally reclaimed Laylee's book and ended Ivory Tower's evil schemes for good. It's kind of, you know, like, it's kind of sequel baiting right now, but, like, not doing it well. That magic book's going straight in the safe when I get home. It'll only appreciate in value. Come on, everyone, let's get back to Shipwreck Creek and celebrate. That was not a very good ending, like, at all. That whole Blasto just showing up out of nowhere thing, like, Dr. Puzz showing up would have been way better and would have made more sense. Cause, like, you know, she had a thing with you know, Quacker Boy over there. At least to get all the characters at the end. I don't know, like, I would have taken anybody else showing up. Why Blasto, of all people? Like, why didn't Dr. Puzz come in, you know, do something? Oh, fuck. Nom nom, a grand party, young warriors. Yeah. This is the guy they're gonna make talk first. Nom nom, would thou mind embarking on a noble quest for more cake? I think you've had enough. This is... Now, let's not argue. We're all here to celebrate the heroic acts of brave Blasto. Yeah? Yes, very brave. The best boy, Blasto, everyone's favorite. That loose cannon almost blew our heads off. One question, fellas. What exactly did y'all do with that unsavory scoundrel, capital B? There's no need to worry about him anymore, Cardos. Thanks to Laylee and I, that chapter's been permanently closed. I mean, he just went into one of the books, but, like, he could just leave whenever he wants. Hoo-wee! That's swell! I love the word swell, by the way. A few more adventures like this one, and y'all will have almost gone and made it as genuine heroes. The word swell is fantastic. Almost! I risked my neck finishing this game. Calm down, Laylee. I'm sure there will be plenty of time to top up our hero kudos in the future. Sequel baiting a little hard now. For now, let's kick back and enjoy the massive credits scroll. You fuck. Is that what we're gonna... I don't even get to see the rest of the party? Like, I don't even get to walk around and, like, talk to everybody? That's it? Fucking Blasto ruining the goddamn game in one foul swoop. Those pages are stuck together. I'd believe it. Capital B, you know, he's got his own personal little office there. You could probably just jerk into one of those books. Who's gonna stop him? Do I get to skip this? I guarantee you I don't get to skip it. Oh shit, I do. Wow, they don't let me skip cutscenes, but I can skip that. Rextra's Arcade, 2 to 4 player. Alright. Well, I guess I'm just... Guys, there's gonna be an obvious fucking sequel. I mean, yeah, this game did sell pretty well from what I heard. And it's not that the game got bad reviews, it just didn't get very satisfactory reviews. You know, like, the game didn't get 10 out of 10. This game got like 7s and 6s, you know? So it's gonna have a sequel. I don't see why it wouldn't. I would enjoy a sequel. I just wish that they could learn from this game. You know, Tony, have you ever been to Boston? I have been to the city of Boston many, many times, actually. When I was a young lad, being a diabetic, I always had to go for you know, for checkups and blood work. And I always went to Boston at the children's hospital there, so I've been there tons of times. Funny story, one time I went to Boston, right? And I went on the subway. It was my first time going on a subway. And I was on it, and I was like, let's go further. It was just me and my dad at the time. I was like, let's keep going. And we kept going on the subway until eventually it just ended, right? And guess where the fucking subway ended? The subway ended in, like, the shitty part of town, like, the shittiest slum section where there was, like, literally I stepped out of the subway, and I was a kid, so I didn't know what it was at the time. I thought there were diabetics there, too. There were literally just hypodermic needles all over the fucking ground, alright? There's just hypodermic needles just everywhere. And my blood sugar at that point was so low that I almost died because I wanted to ride the subway because I had never been on one before and I thought it was fun. So, luckily this slum section happened to be near the children's hospital. So I was rushed over to the children's hospital and everything was fine, obviously, because I'm still alive, but it was a weird time, you know? Like, I was a kid who had never even really seen a subway, despite going to Boston tons of times. I had always been in cars and taxis, so it was an exciting time. So, you know, so this game... Are you kidding me right now? Give me that. I see that you guys are already discussing the game right now as I walk back to the cove, you know? So that's a good thing. I really kind of wanted to talk about it before we end these Yooka-Laylee streams for good. So the game, right? I've said it before, and I think if I could pinpoint one thing that is wrong with this game, the main thing that is definitely, absolutely wrong, it's the stamina bar. This stamina bar right here is the main problem with the game. You know why? I'll explain to you why. Everybody says that the levels in this game are too empty and they're too barren and it just doesn't work, you know? Like, that they're so big and there's not enough shit in them. The reason that is because even when there was, like, things like notes and jiggies in Banjo-Kazooie, there were things that were permanently collectible. There were things like feathers and, you know, and eggs, stuff like that. But this game doesn't have those. This game doesn't have even the ammunition. You know, all the different types of ammo is just, you just give it a lick and you have it, you know? If I had to keep eating berries, you know, to pick them up, that would be fine. But because, you know, because there's a stamina bar, I don't have to pick things up, which means the world doesn't have things to pick up, which means I just have the stamina bar. And then the worlds are empty, because there's not things to pick up, you know? There's butterflies, but that's not enough, you know? I really feel like that's one of the main issues with the game. It's such a weird, kind of nitpicky, and just sort of strange thing for me to complain about, but I genuinely feel that one of the main issues is the fact that it's so empty, and the reason it's so empty is that there's not stuff to pick up. Ever. You know? Like, over here, right on this rock, there could be, like, berries that I could be eating, and then I would have ammo. You know? There's just really not enough things, and I think that's a problem. Banjo-Kazooie didn't have a stamina bar, and I think it's better for not having one. Like the Talon Trot, which is essentially when Kazooie rolls around like this. You know, when Laylee rolls around like this, Kazooie just... It's the equivalent of Kazooie just running around, holding Banjo up. That didn't have a stamina bar. Like, you could just run around super fast all the time. And that was fun, you know? I thought it was fun. A game that had gotten far more funds, a game that had a splendid cast of programmers and designers should have gotten it right, or at least not have fucked it this bad. I don't know if I'd say they fucked it. I don't know if I'd say they fucked this game. I just think that there's very glaring issues with it that could have been fixed, and the main problem is the fact that it's so fucking empty. And also, the goddamn casino level is so garbage, I don't have any idea what they were thinking. Now the pirate ship level right after that, pristine. That was beautiful. But everything else is just, And I really don't feel that there's enough of an impact with the jiggies. Jiggies. Shit. The jiggies had an impact is what I'm getting at. The pages don't really have an impact. I collect them, and then I use them to buy pages for the books, but the thing is that I always had enough pages. I've got 28 right now. I always had enough pages to unlock the next level. Only, like, once did I have to go back and farm for them, and that is only because I skipped one of the levels, pretty much. I didn't do any of the pumpkin level, because it just wasn't very good. You know? I think that's one of the issues is. And the golden cummies over here was talking about how they were sequel baiting, and I think sequel baiting is always a bad idea. Just do not do it. You can only sequel bait if you already have the game in development and like you know it's done. All right? If you have a thing, like if you make something and it basically is done, like you have a sequel ready to go working on the same time and it's done, then you can sequel bait. You can sequel bait as much as you want because it's already coming out and like you know that. But if you, like, if we don't know that you're done, you know, like, you're just sequel baiting and it makes you look like an asshole. It's just, you know, I wouldn't do that. I get it's supposed to be kind of cute, you know, they're like, oh man, Yooka-Laylee's the next big, you know, platformer revival, guys. It's so great, you know, we're gonna, you know, save platformers. But, like, I don't know, they're kind of arrogant about it. You know, like, the game did not do very well in terms of reviews. And even me, someone who grew up loving Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie was my favorite game when I was a young lad, next to Paper Mario. Yeah, when I was real little. But this just doesn't quite do it. You know, it's just missing stuff. It's just missing, you know, like charm and certain things. And also that ending, come on, Blasto, like, Blasto is not an important character. I came over here and I hit him and he gave me a Pagey. That is the extent of my interaction with Blasto. Because there's more than one canon. Also, I don't like Blasto over here, he's Blasto, but there's another canon who's completely separate from him. They could have brought in literally anyone else. Like, Trouser could have came in, taught me a move to help me, like, one-shot Capital B. Or Dr. Puzz could have shown up and shot them both with, like, some sort of DN ray that turned them into boots. I don't know, something, anything, you know? There was a pumpkin level? Oh yeah, there was a pumpkin level. And when I say basically skipped it, I did the pumpkin level. I did the boss fight there, I explored around, and we saw it. But it was such a not fun level to be in that I didn't spend very much time with it compared to the other two before it. You know? And then the problem after that is the pumpkin level is followed by the worst level in the game, which is the casino. And the casino is, whoo, trash. Oh my god, is it trash, you know? This is like Doug's first movie. Yeah, this is the Doug's first movie of platformers, you know? I don't know if I'd say it's that bad. I mean, Doug's first movie is top tier garbage, but, you know, it's just sequel baiting. I just don't like it. I really don't. Okay, that's another thing. That's another thing. With Trouser, I feel like at no point in the game, actually, did I have to go back and farm for quills. I did mention that because I basically skipped a level, that I had to go back and farm for Pages. But I didn't have to do that for quills, which is really dumb. Keep this in mind, I essentially skipped a level of the game, and at no point did I have to go back and get more quills. I always had way more quills than I needed, right? Like, something would cost 40 quills, and I'd have like 300 quills. It was insane. I feel like Trouser should have probably cost more. Like, he should have either had more moves, or there should have been upgraded versions of the moves. You know, like, there should have been an upgrade for everything. Maybe this roll didn't, you know, maybe this roll just let me go up, you know, this. You know, just the regular slopes, but maybe I could go up, like, straight vertical walls after an upgrade. I don't know, like, the Trouser was underutilized. Either that, or there were too many quills. Which is weird, because I was complaining that there was not enough stuff to collect, but there's obviously an abundance of quills. But the abundance of quills is in and of itself a problem, you know? It's just, this game is good. This game is good, and people have asked me throughout the stream, would I recommend you buying it? Would I say buy this game? And here's the thing. This game is $40 fucking. Like, if this game were on sale for like $20, $15, yeah, I'd say buy it, you know? And also if you're into platformers. Even if you're not, like if you're into cutesy stuff like this, you know, cartoony games, yeah, you know, play it. But for the price point at it's at, I just can't justify it. Just wait for a Steam sale. That's it right there. Gurcake summed it up. Just wait for a Steam sale. That's really the only way I can justify you purchasing this game in the current state that it's in. But keep that in mind, it's by no means a bad game. I wouldn't say it's bad. It's just overpriced. Yes, 40 smackery daiquiris for this game. You know? And here's the thing, you know, like, I have a Patreon, and I took some of my funds from the Patreon to afford this game. I was like, you know, this game would be super fun to stream, people would like it, so I'm gonna get it. But, like, I can't justify it to a normal person, you know? Like, someone like, you know, one of you guys watching right now, I can't justify you paying $40 for this. $20 is the most, I would say. But that's about it. Tony does parkour while he reviews games. I don't know, I just feel like this game is one that I'd really like to talk about it. Like, there's other games where I've just ended, like, stopped streaming them, you know? And there's not really like a recap at the end. I feel like this game is really worth a recap, though, you know? Because people keep asking me whether or not I should, you know, like, Tony, should I buy this? And I'm like, you know, just wait. Just wait, that's really it. Oh, man. $40 is 35 pounds. No one cares, though. I thought this game was 40 pounds, straight up. I was under the impression that this game was not converted, you know? Like, in terms of buying it. Like, I heard that, like, in terms of British pounds, it's still, you know, it's 40 British pounds. Am I wrong, though? Or did they convert it so it's 35, like an even 35 American dollars? Whoop. Or British pounds, yeah, 35 British pounds. Mighty Number Laylee. This game is by far better than Mighty Number 9. Don't get me wrong, like, people give Kickstarter a lot of shit, which they should, because Kickstarter is just a cesspit of garbage most of the time. But there are good games to have come out of Kickstarter. At no point would I classify this as one of the Kickstarter failures, like Mighty Number 9. Mighty Number 9 is just absolute trash. But this game, I'd classify it in the good section of Kickstarter games to come out, you know? Absolutely would I classify it as that, but it just has problems. And when you start listing them off, eventually they just sort of come together, and it's just, you know, it's just an issue. Yeah, that's it exactly. The opinion on this game is commonly split. It's an interesting game to discuss, you know, some people really enjoy it, I think even the people who enjoy it can admit, you know, it's certainly not a fantastic 10 out of 10 game. It's just good, you know, like, I had fun playing it. There were only certain parts where I definitely didn't have a good time, and, you know, that's the casino level and, you know, by far the pumpkin level. I think, despite the casino level being worse, I probably had more fun in it than the, you know, than the pumpkin level. I don't know, that level really wasn't doing it for me, but that's all opinions. Oh, God. I'm new to the stream. Oh, man. Well, welcome to the stream. And let me tell you, you picked a wrong time to join, because we are... I think that's it, you know? We've kind of done the little discussion on the game. Which is better, this or Sonic Adventure 2, How to Bring Controversy? Oh, man. If you want to bring controversy, just ask... Oh, fuck. You just ask, is Sonic Adventure 2 a bad game? You know? And I think at the time that Sonic Adventure 2 came out, it was a good game, but it's aged like fucking milk from 1983. Like, it's not good anymore. I think you can still get, you know, enjoyment out of Sonic Adventure 1 without like any sort of nostalgia, you know, but I think you absolutely need nostalgia if you're gonna enjoy Sonic Adventure 2 in a modern day setting. I think one of the main problems with Sonic Adventure 2 is the fucking sound mixing, because every time there's a cutscene in that game, the music is like 10 decibels, but the talking is like 4, you know, so you can never hear what anybody's saying, so if you don't turn on subtitles, you're just screwed. Also, the game tells me that this is Yuka's underwear. Why does Yuka have such fucking big underwear? Goddamn granny undies. Oh no, I fell. What game are you gonna stream next, Tony? That is a great question to ask. I'm glad you asked it, so I can actually answer it. I do have a game planned next to stream. It's coming out tomorrow. I'll give you guys a hint on what game I'm gonna stream next. I'm probably gonna stream it tomorrow, actually. I'm streaming a game tomorrow, the new game that I start after Yooka-Laylee. It's not a game that is story-driven, so I'll give you guys a hint. The game is not story-driven, it's entirely multiplayer. So, unlike Yooka-Laylee that has an end, when I end the streams for that game, it'll probably just be whenever and not, you know, at a set time. It's a only multiplayer game. It's coming out on Steam tomorrow. It is $40, So that narrows it down. It is not full price. It is a $40 game. And it is a game that I will very much enjoy talking about. Not so much for the game itself, but because there's interesting stuff surrounding it. So that's all my hints. It's actually quite a lot of hints. If you guys know anything about what games are coming out on Steam tomorrow, it's a pretty big deal. At least for me, so I'm excited. Is it Ultra Street Fighter? It is not, no. Sonic Adventure 1 did the 3D levels better because they weren't super linear and the controls allowed you to cruise up and spin. I think Sonic Adventure 1 also had a more interesting story. Sonic Adventure 1 had a way more interesting story than 2 because it had, fucking Omega. Or Gamma. Was it Gamma? Yeah, it was Gamma. Gamma was oof, he was a good character. He was just interesting and fun to play as, and you got to play as a robot, and, you know, that was always fun. Also, the Tails levels, the Tails and Robotnik levels in Sonic Adventure 2 are top-tier trash. But the Tails levels in Sonic Adventure 1 are pretty fun, because you get to run around and fly with Tails, and that's, like, half the fun of the game. So, that'll be the end of the stream, guys. Thank you. My pupper came in. Everybody say goodbye to Lucky. He's coming in to see what I'm doing. So thank you guys for joining me on these Yooka-Laylee streams. I hope that they were fun for you guys. They were fun for me. I hope you guys enjoyed them. And I'll see you on the next game.